Today we'd like to talk a little bit about our Fumfuza plot and its production and performance for this year of 2023-2024. So Bob, we experienced one of the harshest seasons this year with the El Nino, where we had a very long dry period from November through to mid-December before our rains started in late December, and then we had a fairly wet January, and then was dry all through February well into March. And these dry spells caused a lot of our farmers to lose all of their crops, total crop failures. But there are many testimonies out there of Fumfuza plots that still produced enough food for the families during the season. This plot behind me, as you can see here, is a dryland plot. We're estimating the harvest here to be about 8.5 to 9 tons per hectare, which means on a Fumfuza size plot here we would be harvesting about 500 kilograms from this one plot. I'd like to show you something just to try and get you to understand what it is that makes a Fumfuza plot so special. And it's all about standards and precision. In each of our planting stations that we have here, we ensure that there are at least 2 plants in every planting station. So that means that we are guaranteed that 1,456 planting stations have 2 plants standing in them. The spacings, the dimensions of the 60 by 75 spacings are very important to get the right population of plants. Now if you can attain that plant population and you can get one of these size cobs on every single planting station. This cob has a label here, it says 300 grams. As it stands like this, it weighs 340 grams. The kernels alone are weighing 300 grams. Now if you take a calculator and you multiply 300 grams, 0.3 kilograms, multiplied by 56 plants, which will be per row in the Fumfuza plot, you'll get about 16.8 kilograms. That is what will fill a bucket. Only this size cob, 56 of them will fill a bucket. You then take this you then multiply that by your 52 rows, and you multiply that by 16 Fumfuza plots per hectare, and what you will get is 14 tons per hectare. This doesn't look like a 14-ton cob, but because of the fact that we have the right population and the right plant stand, this equates to 14 tons per hectare, and that's what is so amazing. Now if I take a much smaller cob, like this one for example, this cob weighs less than 40 grams. And if you take this 40 gram cob and do the same thing, you multiply this cob by 56 plants, by 52 rows, by 16 plots to get to a hectare, you'll find that this 40 gram cob actually equates to about 1.8 tons per hectare. So if you have one of these on every plant, you will achieve 1.8 tons per hectare, or about 130 kilograms on this plot. Now this equates to a yield that is double most African nations' average. So when you see the difference between these 2 cobs, it is not difficult to achieve this. And if you can just get the standards and the plant populations in the Fumfuza plot, you can easily achieve food security at a household level. Thank you.